Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Spiritual Insight Show. I am Tiffany White Sage Woman, and happy November 13th. Just welcoming everyone who is watching live, not only on YouTube and Rumble, but I also, for my show, stream live onto my LinkedIn account as well. So, welcome, LinkedIn viewers. Excuse me. Take a sip. Oh, my goodness. Anyway, so welcome everyone. And let me just right now just shout out to my website, whitesagewoman.com. It's WHITE, white, sage, SAGE, woman, WOMAN.com, whitesagewoman.com. Please check it out, and has my services, and has my services there. So, and some products too. You have to click onto links for products, so they're not actually on the website, but they're listed, and you just have to click off the website. So, all right, and also too, I never do this, but I'm just going to put it out there. So I think it's important for everyone to do this. But if you want to make a tip or a donation to the show or to myself, you can do that. My personal Venmo is Goldylocks at Goldylocks 389, or a lot of you already have at Goldylocks Productions programmed in. Either one, it's either at Goldylocks Productions or my personal one at Goldylocks 389. It's fine, which either one that you would like to do. It's greatly appreciated. So thank you so much. It really does help with a lot of the production costs. Again, it's optional. It's only for those that would like to do that. Okay. So now let me say hello to the viewers here. Everyone sitting in this sacred circle this evening. Hello, Robert, Shaman Bob. Hello, Richard, Teresa, Teresa. See, I like to say the Spanish version, Teresa, because it makes me say your name correctly instead of, I have a sister that's named Teresa, and so it's like Teresa. I don't want to say it wrong, but just it's from the heart. It's love, and I think we've talked about this before. There's another sound, a vibration that matches your frequency, by the way. And so I want to call you something different, something, it's a sound, a tone. Maybe it's just your vibration. It's so beautiful. And I don't mean that in an insulting way about your name. Please don't take it that way. Let's see. I said Richard. Ruth, hello, Ruth. Yay, everyone's saying hello to each other. I love how interactive this circle is. Hello, Veronica. Yay. Good morning to you in Australia. Yay. She's into Monday already. Hello, Wendy. Let's see. All right. I love the way you say my name. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you. Yeah. All right. Hello, Maureen, watching over on Rumble, and the rest of the Rumble viewers. Thank you so much. Big heart to you as well, Maureen. And so, yes. All right. Now, I know the weekend might have been this past weekend might have been really, really busy, and those of you who had a chance to watch the replay of the Spiritual Message Circle from last night, it was a blast. It was fun. And you can check that out another time after this show. Another time. And last night, I was asking if anyone knew of the viewers, if they knew of any earthquakes that was going on. Excuse me. Now, so much energy. I'm burping now. All right. So, because I was feeling how I feel earthquakes in my body is the navel, my navel. I can feel it in the stomach. There is just a pressure right there. And to me, that's earthquake. And it's just something that I've learned listening to my body and paying attention to what's going on with the earth. We all feel it, right? We know when a storm's coming. We know we can feel like rain. For me, like my ears. And so we can always feel, whether it's humidity, we can feel a storm coming. Some of us can feel hurricanes, can feel a tornado, can feel earthquakes, can just feel anything. Pay attention. Pay attention to that in your body. Where are you feeling that in the body? We are all connected. And that is total evident proof of it. And it feels different than like any other pain. Feels different like than indigestion, right? It feels different. It's a beautiful feeling. It's not like in your body, but like an overlay, but you can feel it. I don't really know how to articulate how the energy, how I see it, and how I feel it. Sometimes it's beyond words, right? Hello, Robin. So let's see, Veronica. Yes, the week is cold. The week is being so weird. It really is, and Wendy can tell you this too. And I know Wendy lives in Connecticut, like an hour north though, and we've had like spring. I mean, there was a couple of days where it's like I gotta turn the air back on. It's so hot and stuffy and humid, and then dives like 30, 40 degrees. And in 1 week's time, in several days' time, we've gone from air to heat to air back to heat. And it's like, come on. Yes, wacky weather for sure. So I was asking people last night if anyone knew about that. No one had said anything at the time. And so I actually took the time this morning because I'm still feeling it, but not as much. Because here's the beautiful thing is that once you recognize that, it lets go and releases. And a lot of you may do this in healing work if you are certified or you've gone through any type of energy healing training, just so that you can realize or comprehend how you're feeling. A lot of us will feel the symptom or feel what's going on with someone else, and it releases as soon as you address it, talk about it, and you let it go. You should let it go. Well, it's that same type of thing. So as soon as I recognize that, all right, it let go. So I did a little research, guys. You're going to check this out, okay, on earthquakes this morning. All right, so here's a website I'm going to share with you if you want to save it, okay. I found it actually very, very fascinating. So on this website, check this out, guys. In the last 2 days, there's been 43 earthquakes of a 2.5 magnitude, 2.5 and above. In 2 days, 43 earthquakes. The last one in Hawaii, 12 at 7:23 this evening, or Hawaii. That's it's UTC time, right? So, and that was the last one. Is Hawaii, Hawaii, Alaska. You can go through and it'll show you all over the world. Pakistan, another Alaska, Fiji area, Chile, Oregon. Oregon had one. Puerto Rico. Just look at Indonesia. Look at this. I kind of bookmarked this too, starred this so I can come back to it and check it because it's like 43. Are we hearing about this? I'm not hearing about this. I had to look it up. It's amazing, isn't it? And proof and validation. It's not to scare you. It's to, wow, we really are evolving. Not just us, this planet. And so it's wowzers, right? Wow. I just was blown away. You expect, not that expectation, but it was kind of like, all right, well, it's not going to be that much. Maybe there's a couple going on, but 43, I thought it was going to fall out as just how much it has increased since the past. All right. And how come we're just not hearing about it either? Right? Let's see, Robin, with the weather. Yeah, it's in the 70s yesterday and the 50s today, right? It has, yeah. Oh, Marcia, thank you. Give me 3 nights in a row. How great is this? Ah! Yeah, yes, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Exactly. Thank you, Marcia. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. And so it's wow, that was just amazing to me. Anyway, if you are watching, if you could please, like the show, give it a thumbs up, give it a plus, however you would like to, and share it if you feel like it is. If that's something you would like to do, I greatly appreciate it. That's a way that you can help this show out as well. All right, so thank you. Um, 45 degrees in Oklahoma. Okay, Richard. Wow. Wow. Uh, Justice for All. Hello. Hello. How are you, dear? Justice for All. I'm trying to remember your name. You're going to have to. Yeah. All right. And so, how this show works, if there's time for individual messages, I may do that, but I pretty much, these are messages for everyone, and then it's interaction. And this is a circle of healing, a circle. Well, pretty much all of them are circles of healing. All the shows are circles of healing, quite honestly. All right. And so, kind of like to address everyone as a whole, and if there is time, then sure, I just do how I'm guided, and what's yeah, guided, the flow. I just go with the flow for these shows. And I have to tell you, because of the way that I have been feeling, I even contemplated this afternoon not having a show and relaxing. And then it was no, no. I mean, I'm a little sluggish, or I feel kind of, I'm not sure how I was feeling, but I'm like, no, no, I'm fine. I'm not sick or ill. I'm going to do the show. And this is what I'm supposed to do. And this is what I need to do. And so here I am. Then I checked the Schumann resonance yesterday was a 9. Schumann resonance. Today it's 43. 43. From a 9 to 43. On top of everything else I told you about, right? Oh, okay. My family's in need of healing, so we just go with the flow as well. Yes, and see, this is it. And because I'm going to do a little bit of sound healing here, we're going to have some fun, do some healing. Let's take care of some things. Hello, Melissa. Melissa, no, you just came in. Scroll up. There's a link about the earthquakes. Remember how we talked about that last night? I did research on it this morning, Melissa. 43 earthquakes in the last 2 days, between yesterday and today. 43. And then they'll show you, I like that site, they'll show you the areas where they were. And these are for magnitudes of 2.5 and above. So yes, we should be feeling it. We're all feeling it. And some may resonate more with if there's a specific element, whether, the water, the fire. So whatever you are feeling, whatever element, the water, the fire, the earth, and, so it's really like the wood is like the earth, and metals, so yeah, check it out. Most of it was mind blowing. So yeah, yeah. And so some people may be just more sensitive to, so like in feng shui, metal and water is the same type of energy. So this is why I would say the water, the fire, the earth, as far as feeling it in your body. All right, how does that feel? And this is good. We really need to right now. And just a reminder, you know this. And I want to spin this. I know I've said in the past, you can't heal what you don't feel, but let's take the don'ts out and say, you heal when you feel. You heal when you feel, right? If we stuff stuff down with deep inside us, and don't, take it out and give it some love, and some compassion, and release it, it just makes us sick. Acid does the most damage to its container, doesn't it? We can transform it. We can transform it. we can back to the balanced state and then release it and let it be recycled and back into the universe, because the universe, there's no death. It recycles. Everything just goes from chaos to rebirth constantly. Even the sun reminds us of that. The sun and the moon, night and day, right? Reminds us of that. And so, yes, thank you, Marcia. Metal holds water. So it has that same energy, and metal people need water for emotions. I love it. Marcia, we got to do a show together. I got to get Marcia on here. We got to have a feng shui power hour. That'd be fun. You up for that, Marcia? Yeah, I love that. I've been following feng shui since the 90s. Mm. And it really, really works. It does. Live in harmony with the land. Okay? Marcia's laughing. Is that a yes or a no, Marcia? I'm being serious. Oh, Veronica. Geez, I feel all the lightning strikes we had. The air is very static. Even Wi-Fi isn't working properly. Yes, exactly. And the very electrical. And I want to just mention that those who have been electrocuted, or this is my indigenous guide, my medicine woman and a medicine man, as on my guidance team, had informed me or told me that anyone that has electrocution, struck by lightning, it's their lightning initiation. You're initiated by that lightning, the fire element, the lightning. All right, it's an initiation. And I had received like a double whammy with it in my youth. I was 15. And so I had received, there was a thunderstorm. We had a metal camper. I loved staying in the camper. It was like, we had a small house, lots of people. It was my getaway, the camper. I'm going to go outside and sleep in the camper and just lay there and listen to the rain hit the metal. And it's just so soothing to me. The metallic sound, that was so soothing for me. And so it was like, okay, this is nice. I love it. Well, there was thunderstorms, and so it was like, oh, I want something to drink. I'm gonna run inside, and so I think it was misting at the time. Then I was always walking around barefoot running to the house, barefoot running back out to the house, and I was jumping because I could feel the electricity coming up from the ground lightning, I'm not sure, but I could feel it zapping my feet, and I'm like, oh, okay, hurry, run. Not even thinking. Touch that metal handle of the camper that was plugged in to our garage on the ungrounded plug. Yeah, I was electrocuted for like a good 2 to 3 minutes. All the time goes out the window when that happens. So it was a big shock for sure. And I have heard other people that have either been struck by lightning or had that electrical, that it's the same type of thing, that they are very sensitive now to the lightning. That I still love it. I love a good thunderstorm, and you can feel it inside you. Well, it's how it feels for me. It might be different for other people, but you can really feel it. It's like, even if the hairs stand up, on your arm and in the back of your neck, and you're just like, I could feel my crown tingle. So it was the right side, my hand. So it was all through, that side, how it came in. And so my body and bounced all around. But that's my first experience with a beautiful light being pushing me. I could feel not my soul, but just pushing my consciousness off to the aside a little bit, stepping in and gave commands on what to do, because all I heard was screaming, me screaming. But then, because using my voice box, giving commands to my half sister who ran out, my youngest half sister who ran outside and didn't know what was going on. And then this being is giving very specific, okay, this is what you do. You go to the garage and unplug this trailer now. Go to the garage and unplug this, giving this command to my younger sister. And all I'm doing is screaming, but I hear this coming out of me. It was a very powerful, powerful moment for me. And it was like, whoa. And those were the days, I didn't like doctors. I wasn't going to go to the hospital. By the time I was 15, I was like, I'm done. I'm not doing any of that. And so my parents were at home. There was a babysitter there that was overseeing, you know, let me just have my space. Was really watching my younger half brother or half sister and my brother. And so, um, you know, they weren't home. So, yay, I don't get to get rushed, But there was a firefighter who heard me screaming, and he ran across the street because he knew my distress call. There's a difference between a kid playing, screaming, and then a distress. So he came over, he checked me over, did like little tests or whatever, making sure I was all right. And but I was like, whoa, couldn't sit down, couldn't be still. And I never did go get checked for that and I was fine with that. But anyway, uh, so ever since then, though, that fire, it was initiation. It was a fire initiation. And so I'm sharing this because I feel other people has been zapped, and not just a 2-3 second. It's got to be longer than that. It's got to be how long? A good zap. All right. One that will not like how we used to do with the 9-volt batteries and put on our tongue and zap us. No, it's got to be stronger than that. Hi, Carol Ann. A stronger jolt than that. Something that's going to move you, propel you. Let me see. Let me catch up on some of these real quick. Yes, Teresa. Yes, I love the sound of the rain on metal too. Yes, right? Veronica, oh well, I felt zapping on my skin and thought I was a neurological condition. Thank you for that information. Yes, I did too. Used to think that I had neurological issues, and that's what it all comes from. And we will feel that way if you've been zapped. All right. Robin, I got the crap sucked out of me one time with the plug. I almost struck by lightning as a child. It struck the metal fence of the apartment complex where my bike was as I was going for my bike. That's an indirect strike. That still counts, Robin. That still counts as your lightning initiation. All right. And so, yes. Okay, good. Good. Marsha's back. So, yes, that's how about that? And so at this time frame, this information was coming to me. It's taken a long time. I didn't get this confirmation till like 2007, and then I'm at this this event, like in the summertime, and soul body fusion course I was taking, and it was a weekend in Massachusetts, and we were taking this class of certification, this course of soul body. It was a type of healing, and so I was going through that. And so the facilitator, the facilitator was going around and activating the lightning initiation within everybody. And I was like, I just realized this, got more information on it. I thought, oh, this is so cool. And she gets to me, and everyone else was saying they felt a shock off of her. She gets to me, and she jumped back and looked at me. And I was like, and she goes, you zapped me. She goes, oh, you've already had this, and moved on. Another validation. Right. Okay. And so she's like, oh, you already got this. And she goes, So just like the tuning fork, someone who's been that static, like you say, responds to each other, a little zappy, a little zing, 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 uh, energy zings. And so, yeah, yeah. I mean, and there's so many, but that's how I've always that fire, that lightning, that yeah. Um, so, and I know there's several of you who've experienced it as well. Okay, and so those who survived drowning, that's your water initiation, and and how many times have we been initiated in past lives? And it will come back to us in dreams, in visions, So it's yeah, very, very interesting. For this reason, I will not, because of that, we have to be very careful that it's kinetic energy. Um, I This is the beauty of me having um, to doing what I'm doing now, sitting in front of the computer and running these shows. When I started my business in 2010, it was in person. It was all, in person and things like this. And with technology and everything, it's okay to do this. Now, for me to listen to the guidance team coming in and saying, you're going to start your own production company, you're going to do this and do that. And I'm like, you're kind of kidding me. I'm going to sit a lot of times in front of the computer. Now, I have broken or, been not so friendly to electronics in the past. And so it was, you're kidding me. Then you're going to help adjust my energy here that I can do this and work on the computer and do this type of of work. And it took me trusting. I took that leap of faith, and it seems like you're doing it all the time, though, right? As you do it, I know I got to trust. I'll do it and listen and to do it. And they have helped me. They have backed it off. Now, the only thing is, like, if I get really upset, I have to walk away. I should not touch any electronics, even my phone, nothing. I got to go outside and ground. Otherwise, I'll zap everything. And then, my husband gets mad having to fix it, going, gosh, what did you do? Oops. Anyway, he doesn't get mad. He does it. He just the roll the eyes thing. Yeah, okay, I'll fix it. Anyway, so that kind of thing. We have to be careful with that. Oh, thank you, Ruth. And Robin, yes, I actually love a good lightning storm. I do too. I do too. Y'all, when good thunderstorms come down to Florida, we have doozies. Yes, I lived when we lived in Georgia, right at the Florida border. We That's one thing I do. That's the only thing I think miss living down there is those thunderstorms. I would sit on the front porch. My sons and I would just watch and listen to the storms, and then there to the tree frogs were like on the side of the house and the sounds they were making, and it was just like, oh, this is so nice. Okay, yay! Oh my goodness. Oh, Robin, there you go. Thank you, Tiffany. I was getting validation of something I was talking about earlier. Well, there you go. So see, this is why I'm guided to talk about these things. I just go with it, even if, oh, okay, this is where we're going. All right. So, because you will need to hear it, maybe to relate to that and to understand that, but to really to comprehend how we are all connected. And it's very important, not just with each other, but with nature, with all beings. Of course, a lot of us like our pets and like the animals more than people. But we have to have that strong connection and utilizing that connection on a daily basis. Utilizing, really watching your thoughts. It's been great practice for me is to let's practice now that that someone can read your thoughts. And what would that look like? Would you look like a crazy person or seem like a crazy person? So we're getting you. We all know we're not alone. We're not the only beings in this universe. We have a lot of star family who really sit on our guidance team. We do have a lot of benevolent ETs that are helping us. I call them the star families. They have gotten closer to us. They're showing themselves now during the daytime, not just nighttime. You can ask to see them, and pay attention to the skies, and they're showing themselves. Well, a lot of these high frequency beings, that's how they communicate, is telepathy. So let's practice now. Okay, I want my thoughts to be good, and trying to pay attention to my thoughts. And okay, no, let's change that. At the same time, we do have to, it's not a pushing aside and ignoring, because we're still purging and healing. So it's okay, this thought, I gotcha. No, we're going to change this. We got to heal this. This is not good. We're not going to think about this. Take some deep breaths, and let's remove this from my energy field. I'm going to hold it, heal, balance it, and then let it go. Let it be recycled. If you're not sure of how to rebalance it, call in a divine healer. Call in a high frequency healer. To visualize holding something, taking that energy away, something that you don't feel that you are in the position at that time to rebalance it, and to transform it. Then you just visualize taking it out of your body, if it's in your body, taking it from your aura, holding it into this energy ball, we'll call in the high frequency healers. We'll call in high frequency dragons. I'm going to call in the elementals, anyone who can come and help me with this energy. All right, help rebalance it, transform it, and then release it. Let it be recycled. All right. If you're not sure that you're doing that right, you always have helpers. You can call them in. All right. And a lot of spirit animals can do that too. So yeah, the dragons are really good. The benevolent dragons are good. Can do that. Oh, excuse me. Oh, wow, that was a lot. So another thing is sound healing. I've got some more tuning forks coming. I'm really excited about that. And I was watching this great, a great show. I kind of just stumbled across it on YouTube, and it was really great. Just I like to watch these things. We can sit there, and even if we're certified in it or we do some work, I always love learning, listening to other people, because we can pick up something else, even just a little tidbit. We're always learning every day. Don't there really isn't a such thing as a master, because we really are evolving on a daily basis, and we may level up. Okay, so we did really good in this density, but now you got another density to go to, and then you got to go to another one and another one. And it's interesting, I've asked the star beings, hey, are there really any masters? So like, no one's mastered anything because there's too many dimensions, there's too many densities. You can probably perfect a density in a dimension, but no one has done it all except for a source. And this is why we're here and experiencing um, all these dimensions, and it's just endless. It really is. And so yeah, I guess they wanted someone to hear that. All right. Now I always love the 432. I do that. So I have been playing the 432 before. I played that in the past. Let me say that. So this is the. I'm sorry. I'm trying to slow it down. They're coming at me really fast, and it sounds like I'm an airhead. Shh. Slow it down. So this is for the solar plexus. All right. 126.22 It's the solar plexus. It's for your third chakra, the third chakra. And a lot of people don't count the navel but the solar plexus will take care of that navel area. Okay. And so you can hold it. Now this is, there's a difference. Some people have asked, what are these little knobs here on this type? And then what's the difference between this one doesn't have it and this one does? This is called weighted. These have got weights, right? Looks like little weights. These are weighted tuning forks. This is not. All right. The weighted tuning forks are for direct healing. You're going to put it directly on your body and it helps balance the sound. You can feel it more intense. All right. You can still put this to your body, but if I were to put this to my forehead, it wouldn't be as strong as this one. These are designed for your body to really feel it more than just your aura. Okay. Your energy field. And so I love the solar plexus because this is the space. All right. They call the golden light, gold, yellow, that Christos consciousness, that Christ consciousness of compassion, right? Compassion. And so when you, I don't know how much you can hear the lower ones. Ooh. And I've been telling you, the weighted ones are very strong. I can really feel that. Oops. I don't know if you can hear it. It's really low. So now, better to take this and just put this. You really can't see me doing that, but I'm putting it like above my belly button, solar plexus. Woo! You can feel that vibrate all through your body. Wow. And just visualizing that golden light coming front to back, all through, and then up and down, just all through you. Wow. Very, very powerful. And compassion. The compassion of Christ. You've heard that? The compassion of Christ. Solar plexus. That golden. Interestingly, I've always been drawn to the runes. And the runic healing that I do, the runic healing, is all working with the solar plexus. It's the gold light through the solar plexus. You see how it all just comes into harmony. I'm getting the 532 next, the heart one. All right. Because as Robin, I know you had the 432 and 528. I'm getting the 528. And then there's a crystal one for crystals that you get specifically for crystals. It's very high. It's like 1,000 something hertz. I forget. Because you can go, I'm going to go around and start, tune in all of the crystals or just playing with that and see how that is. Anyway, woo! So the 528, the heart, well, the 432 is nature. So I feel like that's the heart too. If you don't have a 528, you can use the 432. And to me, because of nature, and I love nature so much, and anyone who loves nature, I feel it here as well. I feel the 432 in the Sacred Heart Center. And so when you have the solar plexus, the compassion of Christ, the masculine Christos, the heart is the feminine Christos, the Mary Sophia, Christ consciousness. You see? Love and compassion, or love and compassion, compassion and love. Ooh, wow. I'm burping. Anyway, enjoy. Here's the 432. Now this will go out. It's unweighted, so it will travel further. And it's a little higher pitched. Take some deep breaths in. I feel somebody really needs this. We all need this, really. But allow. I want you to feel this through your Sacred Heart Center. Just feel the vibrations in and out of you, up and down, all Wait, one more. Oh, feels good, doesn't it? Make sure each ear gets to hear it. All right. Now you can, bells, 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 bells. Have you ever wondered why old churches, whatever happened to the bells on the churches? Whatever happened to bells? A lot of the old buildings maybe had bells, that beautiful architectural, and they had these gigantic bells. And we still, thank goodness, we have an old church here, like from the 1800s, that still has a bell. And they'll ring it on some Sundays. And it's wow. You want to know why they take it out? Because it's sound healing. It's healing everyone when you hear those bells. So here's another one here. This is my little India bell. Listen to this one. Tell me where you feel this. And there's no right or wrong answer, guys, okay? This is going to go where it needs to go. I'm going to play this. Tell me if you, in the comments, where you feel this. Ooh. All right, just give that a moment. Anybody would like to share? Tell me where you felt that. Where did you feel that sound? Throat. Teresa, very good. Throat, yeah. Very good. Very good. Oh, lucky you, Marcia. Live near a church and they ring them every day. Oh, hi, Elizabeth. Yeah, in your head. Yeah, very good. Yeah, nice. Wendy, third eye. Very good. Good, nice. And that's where you needed it. It went to where you needed it to go. Now, here's something fun too. Even bells that aren't made for sound healing, they just naturally are. All right. This is. I'll tell you a cute story about this in a little bit. But this is, one of those replica touristy, the 1776 bell, the Liberty Bell, right? Where do you feel that? Woo! It gets up there, doesn't it? Woo! So where do you feel that one? Christopher Bay, Little Bear Sanctuary. Hi, Christopher. Oh, thanks for popping in. I miss you. Like everyone. The Little Bear Sanctuary's in the house. Elizabeth, yes, you felt it in the heart. And Wendy, you felt that in the crown. Yeah. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah. All bells. Even if it's just, it's just a little souvenir. So I want to tell you a funny story about this particular bell I've had since forever, since a little child. This was, hi. Interestingly, this is called the sick bell. This is what we called it. My mom had this bell. I kept away in a drawer so we wouldn't ring it all the time. She gave this bell to my little brother or I, if we were sick. She would put it was like her nurse's bell. She would put it by our bed within reach. And when we needed her, we just rung the bell. But she would take it away from us at times too if we overused it. So Maureen says, let's see, upper chest between the heart and the throat. Very nice. Very nice. Very good. But interesting how we used to call it the sick bell, because just in ringing it really does help you, right? Oh my gosh. Let's see, Veronica. Crikey. Lucky I'm home alone as all sorts is coming out of me. That's great. See, this is what we needed, Veronica. Yeah. Woo! I know. Is there anyone that anybody needed me to ring again? You want me to ring the Indian, the purple bell, the Liberty bell, any of the tuning forks? Just let me know and we'll do it again. So, but that's fun, isn't it? It's just the sound of the metal too, in a good way. But it's the sacred geometry of a bell. And then when it is struck, that sound, the sound waves, the frequency of it. And so, yeah, my heart's like going, woo, right now. My heart's happy. Yes, the bell's the Indian. Okay, so you want this one again, Robin, huh? Okay. So this is the Indian bell. All right, so I'll do this again. Hold on, I think. All right, there it is. Here you go. So enjoy that. Now, some people have also, it's been used as an attention getter. I don't know which one it was, but my back pain is easing. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. So, what I have come to find in playing around with my little Liberty Bell, liberty and justice for all, justice, our sovereignty, we are supported. We are supported in our back. If we don't feel like we're supported, our lower back and our back hurts. So this little Liberty Bell should remind us of our freedoms, standing tall, standing up for our sovereignty and our freedoms. We have a voice to speak up and say yes to this, no to this. We do not consent to this, and hell no to this. Okay? So all right, good. I also have a lot of crystals around here too to help with so good. I'm glad it's helping your clogged ears and back pain. Wonderful. Bell therapy. And really good marketers think at Christmas time. Please donate, put some money in the basket. And you feel good like you've done something good. You feel good because the bell's ringing. That's why. Okay? Let's really get to it. And unless you know really where the money's going, but they're that good feeling, that vibration you feel is from the bell ringing. Thank you, Marcia. Yeah, I should show you the details on it a little closer. This is my Indian bell. Yeah, so it's got that detailing. This is the top. Yeah, I forget. There's a word for this. I forget what this is, but yeah. So it's a very powerful bell, isn't it? They all are. They all are powerful. So now you'd be thinking about that, going, how about that? And I love, so now you guys, they've got holiday. Well, over here they do. Well, no, everywhere, right? I mean, you still celebrate Christmas. It's just in the summertime, right, Veronica? It's just summer Christmas. But there's plenty of bells. I have a Christmas bell collection. I haven't brought them down yet, but they're all very, bells are healing. They really are. Bells are healing. And I love to keep bells whether they call them sleigh bells or the bells, at the door. I keep them at the door all year, not just Christmas time, whether it's a security, but I also like hearing them. And so just keep that in mind. So yes, summer. I know Veronica's already is like airhead. I'm like, well, wait a minute, Cindy, and you have a summer Christmas. So fun. I feel so good and so light right now. So if it's a little goofy, it's like, wee. Yes, the bells. You have the bells. Use them. Use them. How people have bell collections and they never ring them. It's like crystal collections, but I never hold them or touch them. Right? Veronica, my old cat is rubbing her face on my phone. Must I put bells as well? Aww. That's so sweet. And yes, Robin, they're already dinging bells outside the store. I have bells on my doorknob. Yes, I do too. Yes, yes. And so yes, they are. So this is where you're using something that's healing as marketing. Let me just say it that way, as marketing. And you want to be careful for that. That's all. Just if you know where that money's going, go for it. Nowadays, we have to really question any big charity, okay? And help others, help small businesses, help people that you know, help animal sanctuaries. Right, Christopher? Help those that you know that really need it. Okay? Absolutely. Yes, yes. And you can use a bell like a pendulum for yes and no. Speaking of that, now my ears are ringing. This is how I can tell if I want to donate to a charity or donate to something, and just have the bell and say, is this a charity that's for everyone's highest and greatest? Ring the bell. Does it sound dull? First, you want to experiment. The yes will be a nice, sharp, crisp ding. A no will be a dull one, or maybe it might not, just barely ding. You can use the bell like that as well. Just have fun with that. And so, yeah, there you go. So yes, the bear sanctuary. Exactly. Yes. All right. And yes, Christopher. Send me some updated. I have older stuff. Please email me some pictures, and of course I still have your link to your website. Next Saturday, or not, well, now this coming Saturday, the 19th, we're going to have a thanks sharing show, and we're highlighting small businesses. All right, Christopher, son, I want to get you in there too. So just send me a little things you want to see, promo. Those that send me multiple pictures and information I put together, like these little videos, and we're going to show them during that show. All right. And so I'm glad you popped in. I know you're busy, you have a lot. Just send me some one or two updated pictures. I still have, of course, your website information. I have all that. Unless anything's changed or anything new that you need fundraising for, or anything like that that's updated, okay? And so, hello, Kim. Yes. So just really glad to have Christopher back joining us in the Sacred Circle. So yay! We miss you, Christopher. We really do. And hope that you and all the animals, the sanctuary is doing good, and that you have recovered nicely from Hurricane Ian. So yes, please do get that to me as soon as you can, because that show is this Saturday, so I want to have everything all ready. I know you're busy, no pressure. I know you're busy, no pressure. Oh, thank you. Why is everybody? Oh, look, there's 2 minutes left. We're at the end. Darn it. I'm like, why is everybody saying great show? They usually say it at the end. Oh, thank you, Kim. Tell your husband thanks for his service. That's so sweet. Thank you. Grateful for that, Kim. Thank you. We miss you too, Christopher. Yes. Yes, play a Little Bear video on my show for Christmas. Okay. Yes, we could do that too. So I can put together, yep, absolutely. 'Cause we're all one big family helping each other, right? We just got to reach out to each other and say, "Yo, sister, yo, brother, hey, this is going on. Let's share the love." Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. So, what a great time I've had sitting in this sacred circle. I hope that everyone has received some healing, some more knowledge to add to your wisdom, and to move forth and have fun. Play with some bells, play with some sound healing more, and not just this time of the year, but all the time, right? And just enjoy that. The sound healing, this is what we need to raise our frequencies, to stay in these higher frequencies. And yeah, so. Oh, thank you, Carol. Carol Ann's hung in there. Carol Ann sometimes like Robin and I, squirrels. Oh, now we're on something else. So thank you, Carol Ann, for hanging in there. Robin, I received lots of stuff tonight. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Teresa. Thank you. And remember that you are all very bright lights. The source frequency of love, light, love. Continue to shine brightly each and every day. Don't hide your light. Shine it bright for everyone to see. And know that you are making a difference. We all are making a difference together. And I'm so grateful that this circle, that we all have each other, and we have each other all the time. We are here for each other. So until next Sunday, and all through the week, we have great shows all through the week, but you'll see me, my show, next Sunday, same time, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Much love and light to each and every one of you. Shine on, brothers and sisters.
Thanks for listening. We hope you enjoyed the show.
Become a Goldylocks Productions VIP. Join our circle of VIPs and receive exclusive access to live stream specials and other epic perks. You can join the Goldylocks Productions VIP communities either through Patreon or the YouTube community. Join today.